ride to the march, and I have a friend with me. And I'm so excited. And so yeah, right now we're just driving. It's a lot of road. We were stuck in traffic, but not anymore, so that's cool. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I can't wait for you all to see this. So we're in Dallas, and now we're gonna go get food before the march. And yeah, that's all. Made it to the hotel, and look at this. Oh, it's really pretty this way. I'm sorry.
The DARE program is probably the most infamous program for drug education in America. And a lot of us, if you're in your 20s, 30s, coming up to your 40s, experienced the DARE program. Now, what we have learned are a lot of new things medically, socially. Colorado's shown us a lot that completely debunk those things taught in the DARE program. But most of us learned the hard way by watching our friends and our family be affected by the drug war. And that's how we learned that the DARE program was bogus. So there's other things about miseducation other than DARE. In order for DARE to even be successful in this state and any other state, they also had to get medical professionals involved, the police, teachers, CPS, anybody involved in people getting in trouble after being told on by children had to be in on this lie that they've told us. So we have to think about where people are coming from when they've had decades of lies told to them from educational institutions. They're supposed to educate. We're supposed to trust that system. So what you have to remember, everybody here, is that you are a voice of reason. You are the voice of education.
Act out in civil disobedience. We say the problem is the law and change it by voting.
Yes!
I mentioned earlier, we don't have ballot initiative. We rely on our legislators up at the Capitol every 2 years.
Motherfucker!
40 days to act on our behalf. And we have to come and talk to them whether it's legislative session or not.
Yes!
We cannot sleep because illness does not sleep. Law enforcement does not sleep.
Damn right.
We must keep working. Those of you who are deciding to consume in front of law enforcement, please be aware. 2 people have just fallen victim to the failed drug war now, here at this march. I came all the way from Alaska. I know that there's something better you guys got for me. How's everybody doing today? It is so great to be back in DFW, to see so many people out here ready for battle. Yes, give it up for yourselves. So I don't know if any of you guys recognize me from a video that went viral around this time last year. Well, I actually got my degree a little bit down the street from here at the University of Texas at Arlington. And I had no clue that there was so much going on beneath the surface. That there were so many lives at stake. So many people that have been serving time for a plant that I've been using for years and years and years up until I became a reporter, the weed reporter in Alaska, and was put in a position to either continue playing the role of a puppet, just feeding the same lies to the people that were being affected, or to stand up and do something that actually mattered. And that's why I decided to stand up and say, fuck it, I quit. So how many of you are tired of seeing your friends and family members being hauled off to these jails when there are people making millions of dollars just miles up the road from here in Colorado for this same plan? How many of you are sick of watching your neighbors be forced to flee? I mean, when you hear the word refugee, you think of somewhere over in the Middle East, a third world country where the country doesn't care about its people, so they've been forced to flee for their lives. So why are our neighbors being called refugees here today in 2015? Does that make any fucking sense? So what are we going to do about it?
Legalize it.
We're going to march, we're going to vote, we're going to speak up, we're going to legalize it. Who here is ready to leave? I don't mean you waiting for your friend or your neighbor or your coworker to send you a message to come out and do something. Who here is ready to leave? So how many of you guys know about the different organizations here? What Sean is doing with DFW Normal? How many of you guys follow what's happening religiously? I mean, I get the updates in Alaska. They're doing something every other week. Give it up to Sean, by the way. How many of you guys know about the national organization, Marijuana Policy Project? Sorry, I'm getting fired up here. Students for Sensible Drug Policy. There are a ton of them that you can reach out to, and I'm here representing Go Green. It's my nonprofit organization all about cultivating diversity in cannabis, reaching out to communities affected by prohibition most, whether that's communities of color, Black, Hispanic, Asian, poor white communities, different people from different religions, different ages, everything. We have a responsibility, all of us here that know what's at stake, to reach out to as many people as possible and pull them into the movement, because it affects everyone, whether they're here or not. greenwithme.org. That's my nonprofit organization. That's green with an E at the end of it. And go green or go home.
Hey you guys, so the march today was absolutely amazing. I met Hazy there. There were lots of really good speakers, and it was really cool to see everyone come together. Tomorrow we are headed back home, and I'm going to bed now, so good night.